They say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains all on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and charge it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name. I'm a soul.
Alright, so I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all about my nigga Drew. Drew from out of Cali, from back of town, you hear me? So this is the first time he had got shot, you hear me? It was clear it was a setup, you hear me? The reason why they wanted him dead, I can't see. You know what I'm saying? I can't see. But I knew it was right before they did that. I mean, right after they did that little sweep in back of town, the driveway and shit. And he had got into it with Stank, you hear me? Him and Stank was fussing back and forth about some shit like, you hear me, that he couldn't be back there. And Drew like, who? I'm from back of town and all this shit, you hear me? Like, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Cause who that was? I think that was this nigga Kyron. He had put some shit like a little bundle or something for Drew by the dumpster and told him he could get that shit, he about to get the fuck. And he had got the bundle and then we went front of town. We went by Slam Daughter. We went on in front of town by Slam Daughter or whatever. Now, this months after this shit happened, you hear me? He get a call in the middle of like in the night, probably around 12. I think it was like 12, 1 o'clock, some shit like that, you hear me? I probably had the time wrong, but it was like, 12, 1 o'clock, something like that, you hear me? Late. And the nigga called him for some weed. Now, like, you supposed to know, man, I'm not leaving my house to go, you know what I'm saying? But he grew up with the nigga, so he was like, he was like thinking on it, but he ain't really thinking on it, cause he in that shit like, nigga wouldn't do me this, you hear me? The nigga called him, go out to the east to get the nigga the weed or whatever. Nah, the Glenn he say like, man, fuck that shit, don't fuck with that or whatever like that, cause he had a bad feeling about the shit or whatever. But Drew like, Drew a good nigga. So go to get the nigga the weed. So he get out the car and he going up and he see some niggas on a little box. And so he called that nigga first like, man, these little dudes, they got these little dudes standing out there or whatever like that. So he like, dude, like, oh, don't worry about that shit. Them little niggas always out there, they ain't nobody or whatever like that. So he like keep on going up the stairs, you hear me? Or whatever. So he like, when he get up there, getting close by the door, he noticed the niggas, they done came behind him. He knocked on the door, and he like, dude open the door. When the nigga go to shoot him, the nigga slam the door, you hear me? And so, hold on, y'all. So, the nigga go to shooting, you hear me? So the nigga go to shooting, he hit the ground. And I think it's like 4 niggas or something. But like one nigga, they standing over him now, trying to hit him in his head. So he doing this, like, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga gun had jammed, you hear me? And the whole while, the nigga never opened the door, come out, try to return the fire, none of that shit, you hear me? And that's why you know it was a setup. I mean, all of it really was a setup, you hear me? So, the nigga didn't come out the door until the people came, you hear me? Till the police came and shit. Cause he naturally must have thought he was dead, you hear me? But he didn't die. We get the call and going to the hospital and shit. I remember this shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we together, we go get like 10 Valiums. Ain't nobody else had no kind of pills, so we had went got 10 Valiums from my uncle. He dead, so I can see this shit. We had went got 10 Valiums from my uncle. So we flying down Claiborne to get to the hospital, you hear me? I remember the police, dog, if I'm lying, I'm flying. The police get behind us. I got all 10 pills in a door by me, you hear me? And I'm fucked up, cause I'm thinking my nigga about to die, you hear me? But I'm like, shit, I don't want to go to jail, so I pop all 10 pills, you hear me? My brother like, bro, what the fuck we on? I pop all 10 pills, you hear me? The police like, what's going on, whatever. So we tell him the real, like, man, our partner just got shot, he probably about to die. We trying to hurry him to the hospital, we don't know, you know what I'm saying? So the police, it's a white police at that, you hear me? He like, fuck, he put the sirens on and led us there, you hear me? Got us, you know what I'm saying? Led us there. He just like kind of slow it down. It's dangerous and shit for y'all to be driving that fast, but he put the sirens on. He like give us an escort, you hear me? So we get to the hospital or whatever. And I remember my brother asked me like, boy, you don't feel them pills? And I'm like, I don't know. As soon as that elevator door opened, and I walked to that room, and I seen my nigga, it was like, I think that was the only thing that stopped me from like crying and shit, you heard me? Cause it's like them pills went to bust, and I'm like, Lord, them bitches hitting me. I'm like, I can feel, it's like I feel each one of them bitches busting like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, Lord, you hear me? I'm loaded now. And like I said, I think that's the only thing that held my tears back, you hear me? Cause my brother had just got shot up like a couple months before him. And so he like seeing them there, he like, man, dog, it's fucking me up seeing you like this, dog. He crying and shit, you heard me? Like, it's fucking me up seeing you like this, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause he like, you know what he going through or whatever, you heard me? My dude, he was fucked up, you heard me? They had shot him almost about like 6-7 times, you heard me? He fucked up. Y'all fucked up, you heard me? And he get out the hospital and shit. He was fucked up. He couldn't really walk and shit. And he had, like, I mean, naturally you're gonna have trust issues because a nigga that you grew up with just set you up. You know what I'm saying? To get killed. You hear me? And they have a lot of different names that I would say, but I ain't gonna say that was supposedly in on this shit. You hear me? But that's need to hear all that. No doubt, you hear me? But yeah, that's the first time when Khalil Drew had got shot, shot up, you hear me? But that wasn't the last attempt on his life, you hear me? So next time I come, I'm gonna tell y'all about the second attempt on his life, which was another setup, you hear me? And like I said, why nigga were trying to kill him like that, I can't put a finger on it, for real. Like I said, all I knew it was before this shit happened, it was that thing I said, like they had got into it, him and Jimmy, whatever, whatever you wanna call him, you hear me? They had got into it, and you know what I'm saying? Then that shit happened, you know what I'm saying? But you can't put a finger on it, cause so much shit was going on. And it was like, you know, Drew would go back there. I remember we was catching the cab. We'll catch the cab to the Callio, all the way from Fontainebleau, catch the cab to the Callio. And, you know what I'm saying? Go hustle and shit like that, you hear me? I don't know if niggas was like mad at that or what, I don't know. But like I said, that was the first attempt on his life. Like I said, it wasn't the last though. So next time I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all about the second attempt. But in this, learn this. Don't trust no nigga. Don't trust no bitch. And saying that because a bitch, a bitch just killed my fucking cousin, you hear me? And I know he ain't see it coming because it was a bitch, you feel me? And that's what I'm telling you, a nigga, a bitch, I don't care if it's a kid, be on all of your ass, because if they can take your life, you better take theirs first, if you know what I'm saying? For real. I don't trust nobody out here, son. Real talk. I'm talking about that shit got me side-eye with my own fucking churn now. Like, I don't trust shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust shit. Cause Lord knows, that nigga was a hard nigga to get. And that's why they had to send a bitch at him. You hear me? But like I said, next time I'm gonna tell y'all about the second time they tried to kill Drew. Khalil Drew, you hear me? So, y'all already know culture.